Hey, good Monday there, vinyl community. This is Jeff back. It's been a pretty rough couple days recently. Just busy, but this past week my band has done 3 shows in the past 7 days, and so it's been kind of tiresome. We played Saturday night, and then we played Thursday night at the beach on the big stage. If you're on my Facebook page, you've seen videos posted for that. And then we played again Saturday night. So it was, back to back to back. And then we got to play again this Friday and Sunday back at the beach again. So excited, but tiring a little bit. You're just running. So anyway, the Friday, these albums were released. They actually got here on Friday. One of those things you buy from Amazon, pre-order, and they get them to you the day that they're that they came out. So the 2 latest Savatage releases, Edge of Thorns. Let me pull this out of here. Is one of the ones that came in. So this is a hype sticker, and this is the final album of legendary guitarist Chris Oliva. If you're not familiar with Savatage in this, so Chris and his brother John, the singer, are the 2 that started the band pretty much. I mean, it was their band back in the day. And Chris is a guitar player, and right after this album was involved in a car wreck that took his life. And so this was the last album that he performed on. So, and it's really nice job. As usual, these have been doing good. These are gatefold release. Now, I gotta say, literally, I looked at this closer right before I started this video. But I have never, on the CD release, I've had the CD release since it came out, all these years. And I never, ever knew that there was a little head coming out of the water there looking at the girl. I had never, look, it just kind of blends in with the stumps. But look at that. Kilroy was here. Anyway, solid, great album. Now, this is also the first album where John stepped down from vocals, and he plays keyboards too, but he stepped down as the vocalist, and they brought in Zach Stevens. So this is a pivotal album. It's the first Zach Stevens album, the last Chris Oliva album. So kind of a radical change, vocal styles. Zach is an amazing vocalist, and this is they just became this melodic power metal type. He's got just amazing, great vocals. So not a downfall. I really love John's vocals, and honestly, for the Zach years when he was in the band, I still really miss John. He occasionally on some of the albums would step up and sing a song, but he was just unique. It's 2 record set. They're on yellow. Go into that. It comes with this nice artwork of the cover without the words and stuff. Look at that. There's that guy on there too. Anyway. And then it has this nice big insert with story and pictures. I want to sit down and read the story because this would have been very, like I say, pivotal time. That's 1993. Like I say, he passed away. I was in the car wreck later that year. So then, when 94 rolls around, and they brought out Handful of Rain. So this would have been a little more of a change, because now they got a new guitar player. But Zach's still on vocals, so sound-wise, very similar. Hype sticker says, dedicated to the legendary guitarist, co-founder Chris Oliva, their 94 album, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, and they've all got these little quotes on there, which I'm not going to read, that are kind of interesting little tidbit quote from the time frame. Handful of Rain. So at this point, still got Zach. And on this one, we get Alex Skolnick on guitar. And Johnny Lee Middleton comes in on bass. I don't think he was on the last one. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't look at the bass player. But anyway, Alex steps on a guitar. And this is it's a phenomenal album. And it's a new Savatage. It's new, again, a different guitar player now and different singer. And so it's got a slightly different feel. This is the point in time, I really feel, where they started getting into the very produced vocal, layered vocals, multi-layered vocals of a symphonic age. They have a couple on here that are, you start to feel where that Trans-Siberian Orchestra feel starts coming into the music, and on following albums, it's just kind of a, they have a little bit here and there of this greatly produced, multi-layered, dramatic sounding stuff. And of course, later on, the core of the band was involved in launching the music of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So, great stuff. This one came, it's a single record set. Let me see, I think it's blue. I want to say blue. I do believe I played it, and it's blue. So yeah, blue. It also comes with the booklet, the full booklet here with all the words and stories. And then this one comes with a special slip mat of the cover. So I am getting so many slip mats these days. I mean, that seems to be the kind of thing that a lot of bands do. It's like, how many slip mats can you use? Anyway, a great album, great album. I've been a Savatage fan since I discovered, I think I picked up on them in like the Dungeons of Calling, like the second-ish album around that time frame. I missed the first one, I went back and got it, but been a fan ever since. Was always a fan, like I said, of John's vocals. His vocal style is just a little, unique. And so, but then when Zach came in, it was just like an amazing band. And then later John, came back and did some vocals and stuff. So, but yeah, at this point, he's co-producing, and he's not even in the picture. He's co-producing and doing keyboards on the side and stuff. And when I saw them in concert in the 90s, probably might have been around this time, because I saw them in New York, and I lived there from 94 to 98. So it had to be somewhere within a couple years of this album, maybe the next album, I don't know. And, John was with them playing keyboards, and he did sing a little, and then Zach was there. And they had a different lineup, though. Jeff played on drums. They did not have Alex Skolnick on guitar. At the time I saw them, it was Al Petrelli and Chris Caffery. So that would have been sort of the lineup that of that time frame. So it would have been in the 94-5 era, somewhere in that time frame. I saw them. Anyway, great stuff. Love the band. Loving that the fact that they're reissuing these and maybe to keep up with them as they come out. If you haven't checked them out, if you're a Savatage fan, check them out. They're really top-notch releases for the most part. Very beautiful and packaged well. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back. Rock on and rock hard.